All right, you live out.
Hey, all right. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, we the GMS Louisiana camp, and we're gonna come out with a Shabbat lesson. And we pray that it's gonna be edifying too. But before we get started, we're gonna give all praises and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakadash.
double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, peace and blessings to the saints of Yahweh, pushing this truth, all over Shalom, keep pushing. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, so we're gonna get straight into it. Jake. Jake's still out here partaking in what's going on this filthy month known as P month, proud month, whatever you want to call it, and I was looking at the article today. You had Jake participating in the naked bike run, man. You know, it's like every year and year you seeing more and more of Jake getting into these things that these heathens doing, man, and it's going off, and you're not supposed to be doing partaking in this BS that Esau Edom got out here. So we're gonna get into it and let you know, hey, these laws still stand, and the law ain't done away with. The law's forever. You start with that Deuteronomy 18, huh?
I got one
Con.
for you too.
Okay,
I got one
Con. All
for you
right,
too.
You heard
This
me?
you got it. Gonna let
this
the elder
dude.
get his
All right,
real
con.
quick. Huh?
Yeah, this Jeremiah 10:2, it says, "Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed
Mm-hmm.
at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them."
Con, yeah. You so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You're not supposed to be following the way of this heathen, this so-called white man. The goddamn devil. You're not supposed to be following his ways, because all his ways leads to destruction, death, hell, and misery, man. We wasn't given these these holidays that they partake in, Christmas, Pride Month, Earth Day, so on and so on, man. And here you are, you just immerse yourself in all this iniquity that he puts out, man. Because right now it says, the power in his hand. So our people, they see him and they're like, oh well, if the so-called white man can get away and do it, why can't I then? As long as I join him, partaking in his filthiness and wickedness, I'll be all right and be protected, man. But no, that ain't the case, man. You have a power you got the answer to, you know. And the Most High, he's sitting down and looking at this bullshit that you Israelites you call yourselves, black, because you are black, man. You partaking in shit that black people do, whether it's killing yourself, parading up and down the street like fairies, transformers, you know. So you
I got
people
a
are black, ain't gonna be destroyed for that, man.
I got a precept for y'all.
Okay,
I
Khan,
was holding one for you too.
okay, Khan. All right, Ryan, you got yours.
Kind. And hey, as the elder brother brought out in Jeremiah 10, verse 2, we're not supposed to learn these ways of the heathens. It literally says it in the law not to make a covenant with them. And this has been the story of Israel from the start. We came out of captivity in Egypt, and what? The Canaanites became a snare unto us, these other nations, the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Romans, all the way up until today. And what has always happened to Jake? Jake got his ass whipped by Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And it's going to be no different this time. Actually, this time, this is about to be the ultimate ass whipping you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to get for going off from your power, because this is the last captivity before the kingdom. But
Mm-hmm.
this is Exodus 23. I'm going to start at 32. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee.
Khan, and with that, them, let's talk about with them. Let's talk about the other nations, man. You're not supposed to be making no covenants with these devils, these so-called, white people, so-called Chinese, Japanese, none of them, man. You have your own law, statute, and commandments and statutes that you're supposed to be, governed under. But now Jake said they said the hell with that, man. They want to do what the heathen do, you know, like back in Genesis, say, hey, Jake want to always hide themselves amongst the heathen, the other nations, man. You trying to get away from these law, statute, commandments, and it ain't gonna happen, man. And we here to tell you, and we're gonna tell you week in, week out. the law still stands. You know, when Yahushua came back, he said he came to fulfill the law. So that's a cut to you boneheaded Christians, man. But we can go with that Deuteronomy 18. Oh, so like your Bayan, you got yours, brother. I got we're
Con.
gonna get you Kalaya. We're gonna get you next, Kalaya.
Uh, this is John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your fathers ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not
Mm-hmm.
in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
God, and you Israelites, man, you are just like your father the devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You out here. You should have seen you know, getting degenerates yesterday out there, man. You know, I was down there this morning on the plantation looking at you fruit pops just walking around, man. Here it is, strong Jakes, you know, just walking around looking all soft, looking like a bunch of women, man. You know, here this guy's 6 foot, 6'5", you know, and he's soft as toilet paper, man. You know, and he's around here, you know, getting things stuffed on his backside, you know, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, and that's not even in the law, man. You going off for doing that, Jake. You know, so you don't partake in this BS, whether it's the naked bike run, you know, these sodomite parades and all this kind of garbage. You know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of the above, man, is going off. You know, and that's why this remnant was left. You know, to come and rebuke you, you dirt bags, man. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel, that you know, like the brother was bringing out, this is the last A kicking you're gonna get. This is the ultimate one, man. When those nuclear ICBMs launch off and burn you niggas to a crisp, man. Look at that Deuteronomy out.
I got a precept for you too, bro.
Gun.
When this Deuteronomy 18:15. It says, "The Lord thy power will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken."
Gun. So that's what you're looking at right now, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. You're looking at prophets that was raised up by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. You know, of your brethren. And it's commanded. You're supposed to listen to the hell we saying. You know, there ain't no option. Like it's saying, you supposed to listen to us, man. You know, but hey, like I said in the scripture, Jake said they don't want to hear. You know, they don't want to hear about the laws. You know, is Esau Edom's running. You know, their father got the ball and he's running with it, and they going with him. So you can't say, hey, you wasn't warned about this lifestyle that's being pushed in the media. Talking about, you know, trans kids. You know, you can cut your balls and your dong off, and you know, and you'll be all right, man. You know, you could be a woman. If you're a man, you could be a woman. If you're a woman, you could be a man. No, that wasn't given to us. You know, that's given to the heathens and other nations. And you dumb Israelites just suck it up and run with it. You know, cause
I got a precept for you.
you say you got yours.
God, I got one.
You
Just backing you
got
up, brother. This is Baruch 2:28. It says, "As thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying,
Mhm.
If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them."
And here we are, like I said, a small number amongst the nations, and here we are, man. But like I said, there's a remnant. You know, say everybody in Israel is not of Israel, man. You know, and here we are, that nice, I guess you want to say that percentage, small percentage, man. Here we are right now, proclaiming and saying, hey, the laws are still in effect, and you going off, and you about to get judged for that heavily. And as you see now, a lot of you are being judged right now in the streets. You know, hey, what was that?
Oh no.
Okay, good. Oh shit.
I want to
Let's
ask
see.
because like it's,
Mhm.
you know this that particular month, and I looked at it, says 170K, 170,000 people in the land of Israel, all right, over there in Tel Aviv, in March, I participated in this particular Pride Month, man. And like I said, and like we was out yesterday walking around, this brother said he was at work. That's all you see. You Jakes, you enticed about what the heathen do, man. All right, instead of keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, you want to be with the heathen, being. Like the scripture says in Lamentations, we were supposed to be the perfection of beauty, but we became degenerates, man, low lives. All right, scum, man. All right, and a lot of you 2/3, you live a scum-like nature. It's do as thou will. All right, you okay with doing something strange for a little piece of change, man? All right, and that's why a lot of you gonna get judged for it. And like the brother just said, a lot of you are being judged for it in this very moment as we speak. All right.
I got you something, bro.
Okay, Kyle. You get yours at the Raya. Yeah, Raya got his. Then you got yours, Kaya.
Hey, brother, Shalom. Yeah, we're trying to brother from Mexico, man.
Hey,
Oh,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, brother.
Hey, Kalai, which one did you just read?
That was Baruch 2:28.
Oh, kind. This is Isaiah 1 verse 9. Except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Come, hey, say if it wasn't for the remnant, man, we'll be just like them fruit pops out there, man. But hey, we those men, all through the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, not from our own will. He didn't want to instill this in us to be able to resist this bullshit that's going on, man. To come out and preach this word and tell you that you're going off, Jake. And here we are, like I said, all through the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And Kaya, you got yours.
Gone.
If I could say,
You got it.
if I could just make a quick point real quick. Hey, as it says, if it weren't for that small remnant that the rest of the nation is going to come back through the loins of, what? We'd go the way of Sodom and Gomorrah and be wiped off the face of the earth like Sodom and Gomorrah, a barren and desolate wasteland, a barren and desolate heritage, a barren and desolate nation.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
All right, come. This is Jeremiah 2:21. It says, yet, Marie 20, for the old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. When upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest, playing the harlot.
Right.
And here we are today, still playing the harlot, man. Every little idol, we bow down to it. Anything that come up, the new trend, the new fashion, especially you so-called Negroes, you right there, the first one to do it, man. Anything that's wicked, you niggas right there, first thing in line. And second in line is the Northern Kingdom, man. They coming up next, man. But especially you so-called Negroes, you Judites, man. Anything wicked, man. You need the trendsetters of it, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
I got one more precept right behind it. The next verse. And you know why debt is at an all-time high in the earth? Because adultery is at an all-time high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sodomy is at an all-time high. And it points to our people, man. The Lord is killing more Israelites than anything, man. Because for one, they're more in number, right? And they was given the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Now, that don't mean the Lord is not killing the heathen, all right? But you turn on the news, you see Israelites getting the issue, man, all right? In bulks, in numbers, man. But it says, yet I planted thee a noble vine, holy a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
And like you said, hey, a strong. Hey, read that last part again. The last sentence.
It says, how then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me.
Yeah, good. How the nation of Israel is turned into a strange vine, man? By sitting here and following the ways of the heathens, man. You know, that's how you went off. You know, you was led astray. You know, like that wicked nigga was Malcolm X used to say, you been led away, ran amok, bamboozled. You know,
Bamboozle. Yeah.
yeah, all that, all by Esau Edom, man, the ultimate deceiver. You know, he told our people, hey, it's a Big Bang Theory. You know, you only die once. You know, and all this kind of garbage, man. And here it is today. Now Jake is just, I don't even think they following. Jake just came up with their own bullshit now. Now it's just what, being a thug nigga. You know, that's the biggest religion going on in the so-called black community right now. Just being a pure nigga.
I got
You
a
know, just
precept too.
gun. Yeah, and that's where we are today, man. We through. We finished out here. You know, like you say, the heathens walk by and they hiss, they shake their head at us, man. They look at us in disgust now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we was that perfection of beauty. Now we just that speckled bird that come out. You know, nobody wants us. You know, no, say like nobody wants you around now. You know, because we just been freaking laying with iniquity. You know, we nothing like we used to be. You know, even though Jake was going on back then, but not to this extent. And, you know, and now whether you're on the DL, you a pure sodomite, man or woman. You know, you gonna be judged for that, and that's all to it. I mean not Kyle, Yakana. You say you have yours.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 5, and I'm gonna start at 26. It says, "For among my people are found wicked men; they lay wait as they set it snares they catch they lay." Let me read that again. For among my people are found wicked men; they lay wait as they set it snares. They set a trap; they catch men as a cage of
Yeah.
God. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. And even in the nation of Israel, you got wicked men. Tomorrow, it's okay to pop your wife in the butt. You know, they got the stick just like we got with the tribe signs on there and all that. You know, and they laying traps and setting it for you niggas, and you go eat it up, man. You know, you got a Yakana.
Yeah, it says they are it says, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxed rich. He says they are waxed fat, they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. That's the point right there.
Okay, yeah, and hey, Israel has overpassed the deeds of the wicked. You know, Jake, when he do something the most. You know, here it is, the so-called white man. He's the sodomite in the earth, but who's the poster child, man? The
Yeah.
nation of Israel. We
God.
see a big so-called black man.
Yeah, you
You
the
know,
poster child for eating bacon. You the poster child for HIV pills. You the poster child for every goddamn thing, man. You know, abortions, disease, you name it, man. Pure, pure buffoonery. You know.
hmm yeah, and here it is, and now it's so bad. You got the other heathens. They look at us like we the straight trash, but the whole is, you know, the Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the garbage, the scum in the earth. But hey, he go and gets Jake because Jake want to be wrapped up in that iniquity so much and being wicked as hell. He uses us, you know, as that poster child to push his wicked agenda out here. You know, and especially with that old dirtbag Martin Luther King, man. That whole civil rights thing, that wasn't about no damn civil rights for you so-called Negroes, man. That was about getting these sodomites in the position where they at today. You know, and here they are. They got their whole month.
Got
Hey,
a precept for you.
if I can
Come
mention real quick, like it say, Jake, we the most hated, but we the most envied at the same time. So, of course, with E, it'll be a no-brainer to have us as that poster child, because we'll get the whole world to follow us if we on that poster.
That's right.
mm-hmm. Kind of, yeah. you know, on this side was Jake was the post of being, moral, following the law, statute, commandments. You know, it'd be all kind of heathens and other Jakes be doing the same thing, man. They be trying to keep the laws.
That's right.
But Esau uses us to push his wickedness out here.
God.
But hey, even the scriptures say men love darkness anyway, so it is what it is. They rather be in the darkness. They rather be all the foul out here, man, doing whatever they want. Eating all type of abomination. Laying down with beasts. I think the brother Kabar put a video in there about a woman, Israelite woman sucking on a snake head or something.
Yeah.
Oh man.
True.
So Jake all into bestiality, and it just you niggas going backwards, man. Who are you niggas now, man? Like saying
I got the
y'all
perfect
try
proof
to
for
just
you.
niggas.
Nah,
You
this
just niggas now.
that's right, bro.
You,
That's right. We were once revered and upheld as the top
hmm
people. But look at us now. And that's the question that the Lord gonna ask in this Baruch 2, and I'm gonna start at 9. It says, "Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. How happened it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead, and that thou art counted with them that go down into the grave." That's the questions, man. You know, now we're as low as E. As the brothers did an excellent job of bringing out, man.
and
You
like you
got it,
say,
brother.
hey, they said to go into the way of life. These commandments are a life, man. Partaking in Esau's life, well, not his life, but Esau's bullshit, his way, his wickedness is death.
It's death.
And here it is now. The monkeypox and came up for you niggas, man. That's it. He tell you, oh, you can just be whatever you want. Just go and you got no repercussions. But look, what came with that? HIV/AIDS. You got anal warts.
Hmm.
You got monkeypox
Damn.
now. Your backside is blown out.
God
You got
damn.
no your rubber band's too loose. You can't control your bowels. You know,
Yeah.
and you're a fucking
God
wreck right now.
damn.
So he don't tell you everything, man. He don't tell you about the so-called, which is all bad, according to the scriptures. But he really don't tell you. He don't get into good detail. You don't read the fine print that he put, man. And now you just through. You destroyed out here. Oh, you got some more?
Yeah, it's the same thing with every philosophy he gives our people, not just the sodomite agenda, feminism. He doesn't tell these women they're going to end up, full of STDs, lonely,
Mm-hmm.
single mothers, old, bitter, fat. Like he doesn't tell them the consequences of these philosophies. He just puts it out there like, try this, do this, and our people just run with it. But I
Right.
had a
Mm-hmm.
precept for you. This
Come.
this Isaiah 13. I'm gonna start at 14. The point is in 15. It says, "And it shall be as the chase roe, and as the sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land." And that's the time we're in right now. The heathen are gathering amongst themselves. They're going back to the countries they come from. They stay in a little, the Moabites stay in Chinatown. Different communities here stay with their own people. But our people want to join unto the heathen. They're Republican now. They're swirling now. They're trying to take on more and more customs of the heathen in a time where the heathen are trying to stick to themselves. And this is going to happen. Verse 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So,
Yeah, hey, joining to this man or these other heathens, you're gonna get thrust through out here. Like I'm saying, you're gonna get steamrolled out here, Jake. That's what's coming to you. Like you say, it's nothing but doom and gloom, and here we are, the prophets of doom, bringing it back to you again today. You know, they say, hey, there's no breaks for the wicked. Say Jake wicked all the damn time, so hey, we're gonna keep bringing it out and keep rebuking you every chance we get. Say the Most High is angry with the wicked every fucking day. And hey, he angry, we angry too. So we're gonna give you in that way. It's broad and uncut. Hey, the stress level up. You know, the heat is through the roof. You know, the temperature. So shit, this season is gonna get real rough for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, you ain't cutting no slack on each other out there, so we ain't gonna cut no slack on y'all either. You know. Let me get that Proverbs 3:31, and then whoever got some, y'all can bring it out and
I got
Yeah,
I
break it
got
down.
something.
I
Okay,
got the
come.
Proverbs 3:31, and I also got a precept backing up what you were just saying.
Come.
This is Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose
Mm-hmm.
none of his ways.
Mm-hmm. Hey, envy not the oppressor. You do have somebody who oppressing you right now, Jake, and the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Yeah, that pale-looking devil, that cracker that you talk to every day, you know, and you bring sandwiches and you laughing and you want to go fishing with all the time. Them the motherfuckers that's oppressing you right now, you know.
Con,
And the scripture say, learn none of his ways, none of them. And this big, you know, Pride Month is one of them, definitely. You know, whether it's his holidays, his lifestyle, anything associated with that cracker, man. You're not supposed to be following none of his ways. You know, you're going off.
con. And if I could get my precept right quick, it's Psalms 11:5. The Lord Yahweh tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Hey, that's gonna be the portion of you niggas' cup, man. Death by those nuclear being missiles, man. You know, like I'm saying, the Most High indignation in that his full wrath gonna be poured out in the missiles from the east to the west coast of this place, known as Babylon in the scriptures, man. This place gonna be burned to a crisp down to the foundation, damn near, you know.
Right.
And you niggas wanna hang on to this cesspool of a place of that instead of hanging on, instead of trying to build in this place. Once you got, once you have a civilization that's obsessed with like sex, you know, transgenderism and all kind of genders and stuff like that, you're looking at a society that's collapsing, you know. And here it is, it's in full collapse right now.
if I could back up what you
I,
just said,
okay.
just two quick points. That's called its decadence phase, and that's the last phase of any civilization where the morality's in decline, the money's in decline, the government's in decline, everything's in that downfall stage. And in order for the powers that be to distract the people from the fact that they're losing rights and their society's collapsing all around them, is they increase immorality in society and sexual deviancy so people can be occupied in all their lustful desires.
Mm-hmm. And like I say, you steady building up and hanging on, man. This place is a wrap. It's done. You know, this place is almost down the drain. You know, it's like that last spin right before it get flushed. You know, and if anybody got some, y'all can, you know, bring it out and do your thing. You know.
I
Are
got
you
one.
Yeah, I got one after
kicking?
you, Kyle.
I got one too.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 11. The lofty looks of man shall be humble, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. The Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. So in that time, only Yahweh Shema Shah is going to be exalted. All that, oh, this is my truth, or this what I believe, this is my philosophy, that shit going to go out the door.
Mm-hmm. Right. And let's see who has some next.
I want to
Oh, you got it right. Okay, come.
kind of just to back up what you were saying a little bit earlier. Jake Jake's following after all these different ways of the heathens, especially after their daddy Esau, and even to back up what you were saying, Amawad, Jake in particular is hearing seeing all the nice things about these things, the sweet things and the soft things, and living your best life and your best truth. But then look at Jake. Jake is covered in all horror and disease and all the consequences. Our people are at the top of the list of everything wrong in society right now. But Jake still wants to. Jake still thinks that he's doing the right thing just because that's the main message that's getting pushed. And again, that's ultimately why you're going to get cut off. This is Isaiah 1. I'm going to start at verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against thee. Jake constantly rebelling against Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to follow after the ways of these heathens, letting them be a snare unto them. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. And here you have you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans being the chosen people on the planet with the best attributes out of everybody, but you just cast that to the side just to go along with them. And you have these other heathens out here that are wanting to be you so badly, mainly these 1948ers. And I think in Ezekiel it says, if the Most High would have went unto another nation, they would have easily accepted him. It's just madness out here. Sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity. All manners of madness out here. The alphabet group beginning with LG, thug culture, hip hop, adultery, drug use, you name it. A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. Hey, as you brothers were saying earlier, E puts Jake as the face of everything to corrupt the rest of the world and get it in this downfallen and downtrodden state. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, and they are gone away backward. And provoking the Holy One of Israel unto anger, only thing that's to come next is that judgment, that death by pain. And again, this is our last captivity before the kingdom of heaven is established. And as it says in Daniel, this is going to be worse than any other time in all of human history. And you, Jakes, are about to feel the full brunt of that. Raw and uncut.
God, yeah. That's the way Jake like it, man. Jake can only learn the hard way. So you're going to have to get it the hard way. You holding some, boy?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, you got it.
Because Isaiah 3, verse 9, the show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sins as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their souls, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
That's right.
It's, like I say, they hide it not, man. They saying inside them, hey, they out there, they say it loud, man. They proud, man. They say they even got the T-shirts to go with it now. When I was growing up, hey, they was in the closet. They kept quiet. You might see one every now and then, but now they all out. Half naked. Men with wigs on, short skirts. It's a fucking mess out here, Brian. It's all, it's you can't even put it in words how bad it is right now. It like I say, it just vexes you looking at it.
Ain't no such thing a closet now. It's either you in or you out.
God, yeah. You're right about that. You got it, good boy.
So yeah, then I was watching earlier. That was a transformer doing a pole in front of children, man. It's a madness, bro. It's madness.
Hey, go, boy. I was just gonna say that they pushing that on your children in these children cartoons, and then just the program that's directed toward them, having these transformers come and read in the schools to read to your children. Man, they pushing it heavily.
Yeah, even feel like one of the teachers had said their field trip was going to a gay bar.
Oh, yeah, con.
Oh man,
I remember that.
If I can add to what you just said, like I said, I remember one specific episode. I'm a young boy from a younger generation, but watching SpongeBob, I remember that one episode when Patrick and SpongeBob, they was in a relationship and they had the little baby plant
God, I remember
and
that.
stuff like that, and it was just it's just crazy. Like you said, this is me back in my younger days. So imagine how worse it ain't got now.
They got something.
Right.
No,
you got it, brother.
They got flashcards now called the No, they got a picture book now for children called the GAYBCs, and it's from
Mm.
and it's from
Oh man.
it's from
man.
A to Z, and
Oh shit.
every different letter corresponds with a different alternative lifestyle involving the alphabet group.
Mm.
So
Mm.
the
Man.
alphabet group is attacking the alphabet now, is what you're saying. Even the alphabet ain't safe from the alphabet group. That's madness.
Yeah,
Egyptian against Egyptian.
I mean, once you
Mhm.
done made mayonnaise go, go
Oh
south,
Oh,
man,
man.
it's
Oh
over.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh man.
But the rain, you done made the mayonnaise a part of the rain. And bro, you know why he choose mayonnaise? Cause he know Jake like the shit out of mayonnaise, bro. Like come
come
on,
on.
bro. Jake love mayonnaise, bro. It is.
Mhm.
I quick free, bro.
Let me get that Isaiah 10 and 1.
This is
Yeah, this look crazy.
this is Proverbs 30. Oh, you want to get you getting one,
Oh,
bro?
you got yours out. You got it. You break it down. You got
This
it.
Proverbs 30 and 21. It says, for three things the earth is disquieted, and the four which it cannot bear. For a servant when he reigneth, and a fool when he is filled with meat. And this fool, we know the servant when he reigneth, man. That's the wicked, man. All right. If you don't know who reigning right now, you just need a hard reset, man. All right. You just need a hard reset, and you'll find out who was reigning, man. All right. There's no need to try to beat into your head, man. Who reigning right now? You don't know who reigning. You're a lost cause. But it says, in a fool when he is filled with meat, man. All right, Nick. This is what you got to understand. When a man who is wicked is ruling, all right. When the ruler is wicked, the people is wicked, man. All right, he's gonna force it on you. And if you don't want it, all right, the people that he forced it upon you that you love, they gonna make you take it, man. All right, yeah, we don't gotta tell him. His cousin gonna do it. Tell him about it every day, man. All right, hey, man, come on, man. Just get what the gay man needs. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got
Cool.
it, bro.
Who holding that Isaiah 10 and 1?
Goddamn devil.
I
God.
got it.
Okay, Con.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Yeah, woe unto them, man. You so-called white people who write these unrighteous decrees, man. Saying man can be man on man. You can go down and have a wedding, a marriage. You know, woe to you, man. Because we got to get to the point as who is behind all this bull. You know, he like to sit himself and act like he's the holiest. You know, he's the clean cut guy, the good guy that never done anything. But the man behind all this is fucking the so-called white man. You know, starting with the wicked elite, the Rothschilds, the small hats. They push this agenda out here in the world, man.
Yeah, like
And
we
you,
like we
you
said yesterday at camp, all right. Um, that from that quote about who controls the image controls the mind, and right now the
mm-hmm,
image that Esau is controlling is that's that alphabet agenda, man. He's plastering it
mm-hmm,
everywhere. You can't turn left or right. You can't go a date without seeing it on commercials, sitcoms, TV shows, game shows. All right, and I mean, it even be on things that you least expect. All right, and then other guy, I forget his name every now and then. The 1965 guy,
Paul Harvey.
Paul Harvey, man. All right, what it says, Paul Harvey, 1965. If I was the devil, and then
no
in that
kind.
speech, he tell you like, if I was the devil, I'll push gay agenda on people. Even his other guy, Rabbi Finkelstein, he even said it. He said it over for at least 18 years ago. All right, at least 18 years ago, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna since the so-called white man wants to be a
The
woman
lie
anyway.
in the back.
Who?
Salaki. I ain't
All
meant to
right.
cut you off.
Yeah, since the white man wants to be a woman anyway, well we're gonna make him a woman. Since hold on. Yeah, since you know you know, what it is, the alphabet.
Kind of alphabet game.
Yeah, what's the word? The edible arrangement coalition. Since they wanna
Kind
be in the army, we're gonna put them in the army. We're gonna really push this thing. And that was back then. Now you seeing it come to fruition, man. They're the millionaires. They own. Hey, man, they have taken over a whole city called Atlanta, man. You get off the plane, you soon as that plane dock and get to the side of that damn that board, man, and you get off
of.
bags. You get off, man. Soon as you hit the door, you see shit floating. There's level. I'm talking about straight down in a fucking
Mm-hmm.
airport. It's going, man. Niggas dressed
Mm-hmm.
up. I got the whole get up on. They got the heel. I'm talking about Jake's now. In heels,
Yeah.
big linebacker niggas, man. Heels on, wigs, you name it, man. It took over a whole city. Even down here, man, they got these old. I told you last week, man. Them old Big Frida, they got them Big Frida things down here. And if you don't know who Big Frida is, put it in your shit, man. Put it in your Google.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they looking down here. Looking like some goddamn gorillas, man. Right? And they're praying.
That's right.
Yeah, and everybody want to come down here and hit the bourbon where you. It's a secret to Bourbon Street. All right, it's
Yeah, yeah.
on Bourbon
It's a
Street,
different
man.
kind of.
When you go your ass down Bourbon, you hit the far end of Bourbon, man. All right, them freaks come out at night. I didn't see them. Then that chase Jakes, man. Jake on the side,
God damn.
looking. They didn't go
Yeah,
looking for him, man.
yeah, running behind them. Yeah,
Yeah,
running
Running
behind
behind them.
yeah, man. You better be careful coming out here, man.
them.
A cat I went to school with. He he got sauced up and whatever, and he went in a hotel room with one of them transformers, man. And he
Man.
go gadget on his ass too, man. He
Oh,
transformed.
God damn.
They got so bad in there, man. It got so dark and demonic. Jake had to hit him
Oh,
with a
man.
blicky to get out of there, man. You know, but it's true though, bro. It's that true, man.
God
This
damn.
place, hey man, you better pray. You better pray that the Most High sends your Yahweh sooner, man. Because if not, man, this place, you don't know what you get in your hand. You don't know what you talking to, man. You'll be talking to a whole nigga, man, and not
Yeah.
even know.
Yep.
I even
Yeah.
played with my grandpa. I said, Grandpa, what this is? Oh, that's a woman. Grandpa, you a got, man. What you?
God
That ain't
damn.
no woman, man.
Mm-hmm.
So grandpa, this look, man, like, but this is what going on. You gotta take a double, triple look at something, man. You then when you deal with these women, even a man, true, you gotta go to her, goddamn cabinet in her bathroom. You gotta ask her for a birth certificate. You better get some goddamn
Mm-hmm.
X-rays now. Let me see
Mm-hmm.
your ovaries. I want to see your ovaries, man. I want to X-ray your
God
Mm-hmm.
damn.
goddamn ovaries, man. Go ahead, brother. Like I said, it's the file over here, man.
They getting better and better,
Okay.
Elder. Every year.
Yeah,
They getting better
every
and
year.
better.
Yeah, they're learning how to turn that pole into a sinkhole, man.
That's right.
God
They
That's right.
damn.
they got the whole get up. They getting their voice box taken out. All right. They slapping some double D's, B cups, C cups on their
Mm-hmm.
chest. All right.
Yams.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
get that yam.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the makeup.
That too,
Come.
man. Makeup is witchcraft, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, just to attest to that, a few weeks ago, I was down on the plantation in the quarter, and it looked like an Eve. It come up, had the long hair and everything, all the bells and whistles, whatever you want to call it. And I'm looking at it, and it spoke to me, so I spoke back.
Uh-oh.
But then I got to thinking, I'm like, what does an Eve
Damn.
want with a short motherfucker like me? I'm nothing. I'm nothing on Eve's list. I'm short. I got all this gray hair. I got to thinking, I'm like, That's a goddamn man. There's no way, you know. There's no way this
Man,
woman wants me, you know.
You better
And
be
then
careful.
I look behind it. It's nothing but a gang of punks walking behind it. I said, yeah,
Ah,
it's nothing but some transformers, man. So you
Hey,
definitely got
you
to be careful.
Con, you remember when we came up as young men? You had something come on every Sunday, every Saturday called Looney Tunes. It had a character on there. That boy said you got to be very, very careful.
Right, right.
God, God.
You got to be very careful. I'm just gonna say that, brother. Man, you didn't get
Yeah.
yourself in like that other Jake, man. That Jake IUIC. You know, Jake want to go in the room with the whole garment on, think he gonna get him some boxing. It turned out to be Sinead, man. He had to
damn.
use.
Had a whole.
Man, he got identified by that garment on, man. That purple and gold garment, man. You know, but
Mm,
it's just that bad out here, man. You know,
yeah,
you got
and
women getting shots now. They getting whole beards and shit, man. You know,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Beard weaves.
Taking testosterone pills, the whole
that too.
nine.
So yeah, you got to be very, very circumspect out here today, man. Because it's like you're saying, there's all kind of lies and treachery and deceit out here. Whether it's coming from Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, or your own people out here trying to supplant you, you know, these transformers out here, man. So you got to be everything that looks good ain't good, like the old sayings. And I knew some had to be up. If something like that wanted me, it raised all the red flags. You know, you need to investigate a little bit more. You know,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
I got a precept for y'all.
yeah. Send me your baby
Yeah,
picture, man. That's what you gotta tell Jake.
exactly.
Your baby picture. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Jake be so up on the woman, man. Go to the bathroom. Say you gotta go to their house, build a relationship. Go to their house and tell her, hey, I gotta use the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, man. You better check that cabinet, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
better get that. You better get that iPhone or whatever and get taking pictures of pills. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
lord! Tell her you gotta go. I gotta go, man. You. As soon as you see some shit, you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Jake, you should be able to tell, man. If you paying attention, you should be able to tell what you're dealing with out here, man. You
Huh?
know,
Okay, you got to buy in.
This First Peter 5:8.
that's
Be
right.
sober, be vigilant,
Mm-hmm.
because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
Hey, gun, you got to be sober and vigilant out here, man. You know, and
Yeah,
I ain't talking about physical drink, man. You know, you got to be level-minded. You know, you got to be clear of thoughts out here, man, because it's some things that can fool you out here, you know. And I mean, and if you on your game, pretty much, if you want to call it, it's still some stuff, man. So you got to be careful out here because hey, we live in this time, like I said, you got hormone blockers, puberty blockers, and and the so-called white man. He pushed this vibration out here in the earth for these kids to start early, man.
oh yeah, they
You know,
start early.
so.
Look at the Wayne Wade son, man. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you know
God.
it's a bunch of young Antiochus out here, man. You know,
Yeah,
and they
come,
running free. They're running rapid.
Shit.
You know,
come. Yeah, it's tons of that out here, and who all sets that up, man? Push that agenda. A so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. You know, the tiny hats. They run the media. They own the TV stations, the radio stations, and they constantly pushing this out. They lifestyle. You know, they way of death onto you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans out here. And and it's full stream out here. Like I said, you can't go nowhere or without turning on the TV without seeing this filth, this garbage that's going on right now. You know,
Got a precept for you, brother.
break on.
This Job chapter 10, verse 22. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness. You know?
Hey, you looking at this place, man? It's shadow of death, man. Hey, this is where people come to die in
That's
America.
right.
All these people coming across the border, all these heathens, and you got other jakes coming from Africa coming over here thinking, oh, we're gonna get ahead, we're gonna have a better life. No, this place destroys you morally, financially. It kills your self-esteem. It kills everything about you. This place sucks everything out of you, man. And here it is. You make all this money, you can't even buy good food in this dump. Good, clean drinking water. The water's polluted, the food's polluted, the minds of the people polluted, man. You got plenty of money, but you diseased up. You involve all kind of manners of wickedness. You out here just being a brute beast out here, Jake. Yeah, you can buy whatever you want, but hey, you wretched. You full of sin, and you, like you're saying, the brother brought the piece about earlier, and you don't even know who your power is. But you got 10, 20, 30 chains though. That's gonna profit you nothing on what days is coming ahead. And here we are. It's no longer talking about, well, let's give it another 5, 10 years. No, we in them days right now. And let me get that Kabar, that pride Goeth before destruction. Yeah, and here we are, man. Shit's real out here. like Jake like to say. It's very real right now. It ain't no more,
Yeah.
Playing patty cake with Jake no more, man. Everywhere I go, Jake's talking about the food prices, the gas prices. I'm out in the parking lot this morning, 4 a.m, talking to security guard. He talking about the gas prices, man. He said gas gonna get up to $7 a gallon by 4th of July. He said if that he gonna park his car. He done driving.
Hey man, let it go to 9, man.
Right?
That's right.
$10,
Good.
man. Be okay. You
Yeah, so
bugs
hanging on.
on the road, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
you had one of
good.
Yeah, cause you know something too. I just seen a bunch of people that's a part of they're part of like Uber. They're part of like the people that deliver the food, Uber Eats, Uber, and DoorDash. They complaining about the gas now. So now a lot of a lot of you Jakes get that Uber to the airports and shit. Jake ain't gonna be on the road, man.
Mm-mm.
Jake not gonna be on the road that too long, which is good. And then what's going on too? A lot of these truck drivers have just stopped. They just pulled over on the side of the road. They're not bringing no more goods to these different towns and cities, right? And it's basically slowing up everything. All right, what's going to cause everything to increase? Because I look on now, what they're doing, even when you buy something online and get it delivered, they got something on the paper now that says they charge you regular tax and a surplus tax. They did that back in '08 when the stock market crashed. Now they
Mm-hmm.
charge you surplus gas prices when it's getting delivered, when people are delivering truck goods, liquids and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Jake, man, you living it up like, hey, you ain't gonna see no hell, man. But the hell is here. And while you
That's
down there
right.
just partying and just having a great old time, and you want to celebrate this wicked month known as Pride Month, like I was saying earlier, you about to be burned alive, and you don't even know it. And rightfully so.
Hey, the
And
brother on
yes,
the
the
company,
Most High is going to kill you niggas.
the brother on the company boy had a good one a while back.
Mm-hmm.
This is Tobit 4:13. It says, "Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren and despise not thy heart, thy brethren, the sons and daughters of thy people, and not talking is not, I guess, is not taking a wife of them, for in pride is destruction."
Hey, and there it is. Hey, when there's pride, there's destruction. Just like the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It's gonna go out the same way, but even hotter this time.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna be, you niggas gonna
God.
be pure ashes, man. You're gonna be dust. Be like I said, you're gonna be beaten in the powder, man.
Yeah, I got a little
You
more,
know?
and it says, "In much trouble and in lewdness is decay, and great want, for lewdness is the mother of famine."
And say lewdness, man. Just just being a big old freak out here in the streets, man. You just You know, you got your stuff hanging out. You know, your genitalia hanging out. You know, you out there pee popping on a handstand in a skirt. You know, you know that's what you see. Especially when I go down there, it gets raw, real raw about 4 or 5 in the morning down there. You know,
all
and
day,
you just see the
all day.
filthiness of Bourbon Street. You know,
Everybody put something right there.
gun. Yeah, and like I saying, you can go and you can catch someone down there giving somebody a straight blowjob right down there, right in the middle of the street, man. There's
Yeah,
no more shame.
yeah. On a balcony, showing that monkey
Mm-hmm.
on the balcony, showing them old sagging frog titties,
Mm-hmm.
all types of shit going
Yeah,
on. You know, but we
gun.
see they shaped like a goddamn dump, garbage truck. This is
Yeah.
all out pride, man. You know, here it is. I got a beer. I got a bill without a can. I can get arrested or get a ticket. But here it is. They walking around with all they public heads out, man. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
If the birthday suit, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. All
Mm-hmm.
right, it's backwards, man.
Yeah. Like old girl yesterday, the one had the leotard or something on with no buns on, but she got them hanging out, man. You know, it's no shame no more, man. You know, it just all like the brother was saying, we're in the decadent stage of this thing, you know, and this is the collapse of this place. This place is done, you know, and not just America. All the fucking Esau rulership is done, man. You know, all over the world, wherever this devil got his foothold in, he's about to go down, and we here in them last few days of it, you know, and it's a good thing to see. We know what unrighteousness is. We tired of seeing that, man. We ready for a kingdom of righteousness. You know, that's what we long for. That's what you see these men up here on this screen. That's what we pushing and we stand so strong for, man. You know, we want to tell you how about Shemiah shall come back, destroy this so-called white man, you know, and set up the nation of Israel, man. Primarily, the man you looking at right now, the hopeful elect,
That's right.
starting
Yeah,
with us, man.
like your boy Charles and White said, he was speaking on Dwayne Wade's son. He was speaking on basically those that run the society. Like, man, goddamn it, if they trying to make my damn daughter, son, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a switch hitter, man, tell Putin, man, get them nukes ready, man. You know,
Gun, right?
send them goddamn nukes,
Mm-hmm.
man. You know, and you seeing
Mm-hmm.
more people in the world tired of this shit. I'm just average, everyday people. I'm talking about old Jakes, old Edomites are waking up to the fact that this is Babylon the Great. This is the most defiled, filthy, ratchet piece of shit of kingdom that you
Mm-hmm.
ever see, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then, like I say, you look at Dwayne Wade family. There's some sick goddamn people, man. Him and that
Con,
goddamn Gabrielle Union. That's some sick ass people, man. All right.
Gun.
That boy got some fantasy. That boy want to come. That boy living through his goddamn son. I'm just gonna say it. He
Mm-hmm.
living through his son, man, with them pink ass lips, man. Go ahead, huh?
con.
Mm-hmm.
Then he then
Gun.
he had the nerve to say that he feared for Zaza. What that little bitch name is?
That's close. That's
Yeah.
about close.
Yeah,
That's
whatever,
Close
close.
enough.
right? He say he fear that, for his or her life or whatever hyphen, right? You know, because of the lifestyle they chose, like or whatever. It was an article came out. He feel what the world thinks about his or her or whatever it is. Let me find that shit.
Yeah, heat, man. Calling it heat.
Yeah, gun. And you
Yeah.
know, here it is, our people. You know, throw everything away. They sacrifice everything. You know, they throw the law, statute, and commandments all behind them just to live this lifestyle, man. To push this, like, you know, just to have a homo son, man. Like you did all this just to be a pusher of sodomy. You know.
Yeah, here you go. Check
Yeah,
it. Look,
Hmm.
look at him do. He like you say, y'all can now he a freak, bro.
yeah, he a
Look,
freak.
look at him. He
Hmm.
is living like he freaked out on this little picture right here. It says Dwayne Wade reveals fear about trans daughter Zaya's safety. I'm still afraid every time she leaves the house. That ain't even a she.
Mm.
Yeah, he living vicariously through he or
Yes, sir.
she.
Through his
Yeah,
son,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's really that nigga image. All right,
That's
because your
right.
son is the strength. Your father is the strength of your son, and he just showing how weak he is through she. It
Yeah,
says,
even Gary Union, she said on the interview, you know, she be spine tapping him, you
Yes,
know.
Mm.
sir.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Golly.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
She
She
be
be
God
skimming
Kevin
damn.
the
Gates.
father.
She be Kevin Gates him to death.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Lord.
all in Walmart. Two
uh,
bags is getting groceries. Go
Yes,
ahead.
Lord, and the dump says,
Too
man,
bad.
come on, we
Damn.
getting
In the depths
explicit
of
on
his
it.
shit, man.
But it says, look at this freak, man.
Yeah, look
That
at
nigga son look, well, daughter, son, whatever, look
son.
exactly like him, bro.
he living through him.
Mm-hmm.
He living through him. It
Con,
says the
con.
Wade fears for his trans daughter's safety. Every moment she leaves the house, says he's scared to death for his transgender daughter's safety, saying as more states implement anti-trans sport laws, his fear grows even stronger. The Miami Heat legend spoke about his concern at the Time 100 Summit at NYC this week when he was asked, as the father of the 15-year-old Zaya, about the current struggles for trans youth in this country. He says, blessed as it is for my daughter to have parents who can support her, I'm still afraid every moment she leaves the house, Wayne said. And here you go. One last time for him. Check him
Yeah,
out.
yeah, nigga crossing his
Yeah,
legs like that.
legs
Yeah, that
crossed.
nigga a
Oh, man,
freak, bro.
Mm.
man,
You got
every
it.
type of country, I think that's a part of Africa, part of over there where them Arabs at. Man, you cross your legs like that, man, you'll have a shoe upside your goddamn head. Cross your legs.
Mm.
Look,
Look at this shit, man.
Lord.
Look at
Yeah,
it.
that's
Look
bro,
at
just
look at that.
this
Look at
disgusting,
that.
nigga
man.
look like him, bro. Like this nigga is a spitting image of this nigga, bro.
Let me see. Look at that, man.
Right?
Show it back again, brother. Show it again. Show it again.
Kabak.
Kabar. Show it again, Kabar. Show it again. I put you on. Look at this, man. Look at this shit.
Look at it.
That's what I was trying to show.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Hey, get
Kaya,
that,
you were
hey,
just talking
No
about the
socks
ankles
Look
on.
at
the
that.
other
hey,
day,
get that
right?
nigga ankles, bro.
Get the ankles.
Get
Hey,
his
get
neck.
that nigga ankles, bro.
Get his ankles and get his goddamn neck, man.
Get that nigga ankles, bro.
Look at his neck. Look at his neck, man. Nigga got a regular t-shirt on. Nigga sick, man.
Now
Oh
put it,
man.
hey, put it on me. I'm y'all can now Baba Kashab, bro, so I can show this one. Put it on.
Nigga sick, man. Look at this shit, man. Shit is sick. Look
Mm.
at this shit, man.
Mm-mm.
This shit is
That's
sick,
this
man.
nigga. Like you say, bro, that's him. That's the girl
Yeah.
side of him, bro. That's this nigga alter ego, bro.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah.
That's that nigga alter ego, bro.
Same with Magic
Oh,
Johnson.
Yeah, man. Look at this shit. You don't want no. That nigga had on a plaid goddamn suit with some brown and white shoes with a t-shirt on. Man, come on, man.
Come
You
on.
sick,
Mm.
bro.
That's a zesty ass family right there.
oh
Mm-hmm.
man, bro.
Yeah.
These are Israelites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, man,
Well
that
say,
known
black and
too.
white.
I'm
Boy,
about
The
to
that
man
say a
that
that
going
legend, huh?
backwards.
tell you he control, man. That dude control, man.
Of course. And
Yeah.
Gabriel Union, well known. She been tapped in with the
Look at this.
act and shit, bro. So the
Oh
woman,
man.
oh yeah,
Freaked out,
He
man.
all the way out the closet. Yeah.
yeah.
God. It's like,
They look like
what?
Batman villains.
Come on.
Some fruity villains, huh?
Hey,
Salaka. What that article said, he a Miami legend, right? Miami Heat
yeah.
legend.
Mm.
Left hand legend.
Left
Yo,
hand
come.
legend.
I ain't never like him any goddamn way, man. I ain't like his ass.
Wait.
I liked it, Amat, when he played ball. Well, not like that. I'm talking about when
Right.
he played ball, he used to get
I
busy.
knew
But
some.
whatever. Fuck it,
I
we
knew
don't like
something
him
wasn't
now.
right, man.
Yeah, we don't like him now. Fuck him. That a brother
Come.
don't like him, I
Him
don't
and
like him.
Chris
I'm rocking
Bosh.
with the bro. Fuck it.
I ain't like Chris Bosh either, man. That boy had Splinter all in his
Oh,
Man,
come.
that dude is sweet.
Yeah.
He's super
Brother
sweet.
got a problem with his teammates since he done did that shit, huh? Fuck his
Yeah.
teammate.
all on the Miami Heat. That's too much freakism right there, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
They were
Lord.
celebrating a different kind of way, man.
A team
Yeah,
full
man.
of tambourine players.
Yeah,
That's it.
shit is
And
sick, man.
that's what you
Hey,
get there in Babylon.
God. Hey, you had an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay. I mean, if
Got
anybody got
one.
anything else,
I got one for you.
okay. All right. You can close out on y'all too. You got one, Kaya?
Nah, I don't got none. I'm cool.
Okay.
You
We'll
can
close
go
out on
first,
y'all
Doc.
too then.
I'll go after you, I'm what.
Okay, kind. All right, this Psalms 94, and I'm gonna start at the top and jump down. Verse 2. Lift up thyself, thy judge of the earth, render a reward to the proud. Okay. Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. And this is verse 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? So they pass these laws and they boast themselves against the Heavenly Father. They say up is down, left is right. But there's a judgment for this. The Most High is going to render them a reward for all they're doing. They don't realize it, but we understand that.
I want to say one thing to what you were saying, I'm why the most sickest shit I ever heard was that they compare their movement to the civil rights movement, man. They compare their movement to the transatlantic slave trade. Basically, they're saying you out your goddamn body, man. Ain't nobody was packed on ships. Ain't no switch hitters packed on ships like sardines. Ain't nobody got burned on the lawn and hung, beat, drugged behind that shit, man.
Yeah.
It was given to you. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And then if I could add too, they asking for reparations now too. Trans reparations.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. It's madness.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
But what country did they build through trans labor? Like, come on, man.
I guess they feel like they can be a part of the transatlantic slave trade.
It built the land.
Oh, good. Good way.
I like that wordplay.
Atlanta, San Francisco, Boston. Yeah, in New Orleans, man.
What it is, they building slavery all over for their fucking self again, man. That's what they doing. Building themselves right back to slavery.
Yeah, at the end of the day, them missiles ain't gonna discriminate. I can tell you that.
At all.
Right.
Hey, there's a recompense for all this. Just as ancient Sodom and Gomorrah has stood as an eternal ensign as to what happens for such vile acts, it's going to be no different with this modern day spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, Sodom and Egypt.
And they're saying, old girl, Brittany Griner, she catching hell in Russia in prison right now because they say we got to get her from over there because the Russians, they're racist and they're against that agenda, man. So we got to get her from over there. Man, them Russians gonna tear her ass up, man.
Yeah, that bitch catching hell.
And she ain't never coming home.
Good.
You know.
And these
America want to do a trade. They want to do a trade with that. It's a particular spy they caught this particular Russian spy somewhere. So they want to trade. They want to trade Brittany Griner for the spy, but they don't want to do that. So hey, they still holding on to her. You know, and she might be over there to everything. She might be over there to the terrorists come, man.
I'd rather so.
Yeah, right, if she come back, she a fucking spy. She a Russian spy now. Nobody want her to come. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what she doing?
All kind of deals.
For real.
She ain't seeing nothing but a dark room right now. Dark room and some old mashed potatoes, man.
That's right. Some beets. Yep.
Beets, man.
Yep.
Well, she over there in that gulag right now.
Yeah.
Big old
gulag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Isaiah 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. And I'm going to jump to verse 22. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
Yeah, hey, this place gonna get nuked to a crisp, man. There's nobody gonna inhabit this place after these nuclear Syrian missiles hit. You know, say them stinking Arabs, you know, who fry the fried chicken, brothers chicken. They ain't gonna be able to fry chicken here no more, man. You know, they ain't gonna be able to pinch no tents. You know, this place gonna be inhabited by nothing but, you know, pretty much like lizards, you know, desert creatures. That's all that's gonna be
Birds,
left of this place.
birds and owls and things of that nature, man.
Mm-hmm.
I Am Legend Part 3 getting ready to happen. You know, they're trying to make 2, but I Am Legend 3 gonna really happen. I Am Legend gonna happen over here. How the cities was all nothing but grass, rolled over cars, burned up buildings, glass everywhere. A complete desert, man.
Mm-hmm. So hey, that's when, and like it's saying, from falling aways, you know, which is all kind of abomination this place is follow, all kind of different idols, but definitely following the ways of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You got to get the same fire, that cleansing agent, the ultimate cleansing agent. You know, this place got to be burned. And if anybody got anything else, I mean, any closing remarks? If not, we'll go ahead and shut it down.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Bible Bowl.
Good, but we pray this video was edifying. And before we get out of here, you know, we're gonna give all praise and glory to
Yahweh.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yakim. Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat shalom.